Hey there, my beloved child. It's me, God, just dropping in to remind you of something really important. You know, sometimes life feels like a long, winding road, and maybe you're wondering, when is my time? When will things finally turn around for me? Well, listen closely, because I want you to hear this deep in your heart. The promotion and honor you deserve are on the way. I'm talking about that next big step, that recognition, that breakthrough that's been waiting just around the corner for you. Have you ever felt like you're stuck in the same place, doing your best, but not seeing the result? Maybe you've been patient, waiting for a sign, for something to shift. I want you to know, right now, that your honor is not lost. It's not forgotten. It's not delayed forever. It's simply in preparation. Think about a seed underground. It's dark, it's quiet, but it's growing. That's what's happening with you. Your promotion isn't just about a title or a job. It's about the respect, the dignity, and the acknowledgement that you've earned through your faith, your hard work, your kindness, and your perseverance. Can you feel that? That stirring inside you, the hope that won't quit. That's me whispering to you, keep going. You're almost there. Sometimes it's easy to get discouraged, to feel like giving up. But I'm here, always, cheering you on. I see your struggles, I see your tears, and I see your victory, big and small. And I want you to remember, the honor you deserve is not based on what others say or do. It's based on the truth of who you are in me. You are my beloved child, created with purpose and destined for greatness. So what does this promotion look like? It might not be what you expect. It could be a new job, a new relationship, a fresh sense of peace, or a breakthrough in your health or finances. It could be a spiritual lifting, a new clarity, or a deepening of your joy. Whatever it is, it's coming, and it's coming because you've stayed faithful. You've held on when it was hard. You've chosen hope over fear. That's powerful, and it deserves to be celebrated. Hey, if this message is hitting home for you, would you do me a little favor? Hit that like button on this video. It's a small way to say, I'm ready for my promotion. I'm ready for my honor. And it helps others hear this message too. I want everyone to know that their season of favor is on its way, just like yours. Now, I want to ask you, what does honor mean to you? Is it respect from others, a feeling inside, or something else? Go ahead and leave a comment below, because I'm here, listening to every word you share. This space is ours, a place where you can be honest and open. It's okay to share your hopes, your doubts, your dreams. I want to hear about them. You might be thinking, but what if I've made mistakes? What if I don't feel worthy? Oh, my dear one, I want you to know that none of that changes the truth. Your mistakes don't erase your value. My love covers every flaw and every misstep. Your worth isn't earned by perfection. It's given freely because you are my child. And because of that, your promotion and honor are still on the way. You are still on the path to something amazing. Sometimes it helps to imagine yourself already receiving that promotion. Can you see it? Can you feel the joy, the relief, the pride swelling up inside you. Hold on to that vision. Let it inspire you when things get tough. Let it remind you that better days are not just possible. They're guaranteed because I'm working behind the scenes, moving things in your favor, arranging doors to open that no one can shut. Remember, my timing is perfect. I know you want it now, and I understand that. But trust me when I say that the wait is part of the plan. The wait is making you stronger, wiser, and more ready to handle the honor that's coming. Sometimes, the best gifts take time, and when you finally receive yours, it will be even sweeter because of the journey you took. How are you feeling right now? Are you hopeful, nervous, excited? I want to hear from you. Tell me in the comment. Sharing your heart helps you stay connected to this promise. It helps you stay anchored in the truth that your honor awaits, no matter what the world says. You might wonder, what if I don't see any change soon? What if nothing happened? I want you to remember this. Just because you can't see it yet doesn't mean it's not happening. Like the wind, you can't see it, but you can feel it. Like the roots of a tree growing deep underground, you don't notice them, but they're holding everything up. Your promotion is like that. It's quietly coming, building, preparing to burst forth when the time is right. And here's something else. Your honor isn't just for you. It's for those around you too. When you step into your promotion, you become a light. You inspire others to keep going, to believe in their own worth. Your story becomes a beacon of hope. So, by holding on, by staying faithful, you're not just receiving for yourself, you're blessing many. I want you to pause for a moment. Take a deep breath. Feel my love surrounding you like a warm hug. You are seen, you are loved. You are valued beyond measure. The promotion and honor you deserve aren't just ideas. They are real and they are coming straight to you. Before we keep going, if this message is encouraging you, don't forget to like this video. It's a small click that means a lot. It's you saying, yes, I believe, I'm ready. And trust me, that belief matters. It sets things in motion in ways you can't even imagine now. As we move forward together, keep this in your heart. Your honor awaits. It's not a question of if, but when. And I'm right here, walking with you every step of the way, celebrating every small victory and holding you close through every challenge. So, tell me, what's one thing you're hoping to see change in your life soon? Drop that in the comments. I'm listening. I'm here, and I'm so proud of you already. Let's keep this conversation going, because there's so much more to say about the amazing promotion and honor that's coming your way. You're not alone in this journey, and together, we'll keep moving forward. You ready? Let's keep going. All right, my dear one, since you're ready to keep going, let's dive a little deeper. I want you to imagine something with me for a moment. Picture yourself standing just on the edge of a new chapter in your life. The air feels different here, fresh, full of possibility. You might feel a little nervous, or maybe even a bit uncertain because, well, new things can be that way. But guess what? You are not facing this new season alone. I am right there beside you, holding your hand, steadying your heart. and whispering courage into your soul. Now, think about all the moments that have led you here. The times you thought you couldn't keep going, but you did. The nights you prayed even when your voice was shaking. The days you showed up even when your heart was heavy. Every single one of those moments matter. They're not just memory. They're the foundation of your promotion. They've been shaping you, molding you, preparing you for the honor that's just ahead. Sometimes it's easy to focus on what we don't have yet. Maybe you're looking at your life and thinking about all the things that still feel out of reach. The dream job, the healing, the peace, the recognition. But I want to remind you to also look at what you do have. Look at the strength you've gained. Look at the lessons you've learned. Look at the love that surrounds you, even in the smallest way. That gratitude, that awareness, it opens your heart and makes room for the blessings that are coming. And here's a little secret between us. The promotion I'm bringing to you isn't just about changing your circumstances. It's about changing you from the inside out. It's about helping you see yourself through my eye, as worthy, as powerful, as deeply loved. Sometimes, the biggest breakthrough is not what happens outside, but what shifts inside your soul. When you begin to truly believe in your worth, when you start to walk in the confidence of who I created you to be, that's when you'll notice the world responding in kind. You know, I often think about how a butterfly emerges. It starts as a tiny caterpillar crawling along, living its life in what seems like an ordinary way. Then it goes into a cocoon, a quiet, hidden place where incredible transformation happens. You might feel like you're in your own cocoon right now, maybe even feeling stuck or confined. But that's exactly where the magic is happening. Inside that quiet place, your wings are forming. When the time is right, you'll break free and fly higher than you ever dreamed possible. It's okay if you don't see your wings yet. Trust me, they're there, growing stronger every day. And when you're ready to take that leap, I'll be there, catching you, cheering you on. Now, let's talk about fear for a minute. Fear can be such a tricky feeling, can't it? It tries to convince you that you're not enough, that you'll fail, that the waiting means you should give up. But here's the truth. Fear is just a feeling, not a fact. And you don't have to let it rule your story. When fear shows up, remind it who's really in charge. Remind it that you are my child, and my love casts out all fear. You have everything you need inside of you to face whatever comes next. And don't forget, sometimes the biggest acts of faith come in the smallest moment. Like choosing to smile when your heart feels heavy. Like reaching out for help when you feel alone. Like holding on to hope when everything around you seems uncertain. Those small acts build up your faith muscle, making you stronger and more ready for the honor that's coming your way. I want you to feel comfortable sharing that with me. What's one fear you're facing right now? Drop it in the comments below. Let's bring it into the light together, and I'll show you how to walk through it with confidence and grace. Remember, your promotion isn't a finish line. It's a new beginning. It's an invitation to step into a fuller, richer life. A life where you can shine your light brightly and inspire others to do the same. And even if the road seems long, even if the path is winding, you're never walking it alone. I'm right here every step of the way. So, as you breathe in this moment, feel my presence surrounding you. Let the warmth of my love fill every corner of your heart. Know that your honor is not just coming, it's already beginning to take shape in ways you might not yet understand. Keep your eyes open for the small signs, the quiet confirmations, the gentle nudges. They're all part of the beautiful unfolding story of your life. Now, take a moment and imagine the first time you realize your promotion has arrived. What does that look like? How does it feel? Who are you with? Picture it as vividly as you can. Hold on to that image, because it's more real than you think. And while you're holding that vision, remember this: every step you've taken, every tear you've shed, every prayer you've whispered is leading you to this moment. The honor you seek is not just about what the world can give you, but about the incredible person you are becoming through this journey. I'm so proud of you for staying faithful, for holding on, for believing. The best is yet to come, and I'm right here, walking beside you, holding you close, loving you endlessly. So, tell me, what's one small victory you've experienced recently that reminds you of your strength? Share that in the comments. I can't wait to celebrate with you, because every victory, no matter how small, is a step closer to the honor waiting for you. Let's keep this heart-to-heart going, because there's so much more to explore about the beautiful promotion that's unfolding in your life. You're doing great, and I'm proud of you. Just remember, the journey is as important as the destination, and I'm with you through it all, right now and always. And here's something else I want you to hold close to your heart. Sometimes, the very thing you're waiting for, the breakthrough, the promotion, the blessing, arrives in a way you didn't expect. Maybe you pictured it all laid out neatly, like a perfect plan coming together, piece by piece. But life, my dear one, has a way of surprising us. It's like a beautiful song that sometimes shifts its melody, or a painting that reveals new colors when you look at it from a different angle. So be open to the unexpected. The gift might come wrapped in a challenge or hidden inside a door you didn't even know was there. When that happens, don't be afraid. Trust that I am weaving every thread of your story into something more magnificent than you can imagine. You might wonder, how do I keep going when the waiting feels endless? That's a question that's so real, and I want you to know it's okay to ask it. Waiting isn't always easy. It can feel heavy and lonely. But waiting is not wasted time. It's a sacred space where your faith grows deeper, where your character is refined like gold in a fire. Use this time to nurture your heart, to listen to the quiet whispers of your soul, and to rest in the unwavering love I have for you. You don't have to have it all figured out right now. You just have to keep taking the next step, even if it's small and unsure. Every step forward is a victory, a declaration that you believe in the promise that's coming. I want to remind you of something very important. Your worth is not defined by what you do or what you achieve. You are valuable just because you exist. You are loved simply because you are you. Sometimes, when we feel stuck or unseen, it's easy to forget that. But I see you. I see every tear, every effort, every hopeful prayer. And I love you exactly as you are, even in the messy, uncertain moment. So when the world feels like it's rushing by, or when you feel like you're waiting in the shadows, remember, you are my beloved child, radiant and precious beyond measure. And speaking of waiting, let's talk about patience. Not the kind that just grits its teeth and holds on, but the kind that's gentle and kind to yourself. Patience that says, I will honor this process, even when it's hard. Sometimes patience looks like giving yourself grace when things don't go right. Sometimes it's about resting instead of pushing. Sometimes it means asking for help and saying, I can't do this alone. Patience is a gift you give yourself to stay open and receptive to the blessings on their way. And I'm here to help you practice it, to hold you when you feel weary, and to remind you that you are making progress even when it feels slow. Now, I want you to picture your heart as a garden. It's been through seasons, storms, drought, sunshine, and rain. Maybe there are places in that garden that need some extra care, some tending and love. Maybe there are areas that feel tangled or overgrown with doubt or fear. That's okay. It's part of the growing process. What if you took a moment each day to nurture your garden, to water it with kindness, to pull out the weeds of negative thoughts, and to plant seeds of hope and joy? What might start to bloom in your life if you gave yourself that kind of care? I'm here, tending alongside you, helping that garden flourish into the vibrant, beautiful space it's meant to be. And while we're nurturing, let's talk about forgiveness. Forgiveness is like clearing the air so your heart can breathe again. Maybe there's someone you need to forgive, or maybe it's yourself. Holding on to hurt can weigh you down, making it harder to step into the new things I'm preparing for you. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting or excusing what happened. It means choosing peace over pain, freedom over bitterness. It's a gift you give yourself so your wings can stretch wide and your spirit can soar. If forgiveness feels hard, that's okay too. Take it one gentle step at a time. And remember, I'm here to help you carry the weight when it's too heavy. I want to invite you to share with me right now what is one thing in your heart that you feel ready to forgive. It could be something big or something small. Write it down in the comment or just say it quietly to yourself. Bringing it into the light is the first step to healing and making room for the new blessings that are coming. As we keep walking together through this journey, I want you to know that your story matters. Every twist and turn, every joy and sorrow is a thread in the beautiful tapestry I'm weaving with your life. You are not forgotten, not overlooked. The promotion you're waiting for is already working its way to you through the love, the lessons, and the growth you've experienced. And here's a gentle reminder. Don't compare your journey to anyone else's. Your path is uniquely yours, perfectly designed for you. What's unfolding in your life might look different from the stories you see around you, but that's okay. Your timing is perfect, and your story is powerful exactly as it is. So, As you continue to move forward, remember to celebrate the small wins. Did you wake up today and choose hope? That's a win. Did you speak kindly to yourself instead of harshly? That's a win. Did you reach out to someone for support? That's a win. Each one is a step closer to the honor and promotion waiting. For you, take a deep breath with me now. Feel the love that surrounds you, from me, from those who care about you, and from the universe itself. Let that love fill you up and remind you that you are never alone in this. And as you carry that love into your day, keep your eyes open for the quiet miracles, the unexpected phone call, the smile from a stranger, the peace that visits your heart in the middle of a storm. Those are the signs that your promotion is unfolding, even if you can't see the whole picture yet. I'm so proud of you for staying faithful and for trusting in the journey. You are brave beyond measure, and your heart is strong. The road ahead is bright with promise, and I'm walking right beside you, every step of the way. So, tell me, what's one small act of kindness you can do for yourself today? It could be anything: a moment of rest, a kind word, something joyful. Share it with me in the comment, and let's inspire each other to care for our heart as we prepare for the beautiful things to come. Remember, this journey is about unfolding, growing, and becoming. You are exactly where you need to be, and I am here, loving you endlessly, holding you close, and cheering you on as you step into the next beautiful chapter of your life. Now, take all of this in. Breathe it deep into your soul. Feel the strength rising in you, the hope glowing brighter with each breath. Know that the honor you seek is not just ahead, it's beginning to bloom inside of you right now, even in the waiting. And as you look ahead, remember that every moment, every feeling, every step is part of the sacred dance of your growth and your transformation. And as you settle into this truth, that the honor is blooming inside you right now, let me remind you of something just as important in this sacred dance of growth. Your joy, sometimes, when life feels like it's all about waiting for the next big thing or pushing through the hard moments, joy can seem far away, like a tiny flicker of light that's hard to hold on to. But joy, my dear one, isn't something only saved for the destination. It's meant to be found here in the journey itself, in those small, simple moments that often slip by unnoticed. With every beat, with every sigh, with every gentle whisper of your soul, that journey is alive. You may not always see it clearly, but trust me, it is there. Vibrant and real, woven into the fabric of your everyday life, creating a tapestry that is uniquely yours. It's always there, waiting, never tiring, never distant. I see you, I know you, I love you beyond words. And in this moment, I want you to feel that presence settling around you like a soft blanket, comforting and warm, reminding you that no matter what storms come or how far the road may seem, you are held. And as you carry that love with you, remember that your journey is uniquely yours. No one else walks your exact path, feels your exact feelings, or dreams your exact dream. There's a sacredness in that singularity, a beauty in your personal story that no one else can tell. So don't compare your progress or your struggles to anyone else's. Your timing is perfect. Your pace is perfect, and your story is perfect in its unfolding. Trust the rhythm of your own heart, even when the world's noise tries to drown it out. Sometimes, life will test you in ways that feel unfair or overwhelming. It's okay to feel tired, to want to rest, or even to ask, why me? Those questions come from a place of deep humanity, and they're part of the process. Lean into those feelings rather than pushing them away. Imagine holding your own heart gently in your hand, whispering to yourself with kindness and patience. You don't have to have all the answers right now. You just have to keep showing up for yourself, one breath at a time. And when doubt creeps in, when you question your worth or wonder if you're making a difference, know this: your existence alone is a gift to the world. You matter deeply, simply because you are. The light you carry, even if it feels small or flickering, touches others in ways you may never fully see. Your smile, your words, your acts of kindness, they ripple out farther than you imagine. So nurture that light. Feed it with hope, with courage, with love. Let it grow bright and steady, a beacon not just for yourself, but for those around you. There may be moments when you feel disconnected from others, from your purpose, from yourself. In those times, try to reconnect with something that stirs your soul. It could be nature, the way the sun warms your skin, or the sound of rain on a window. It could be music that moves your heart, or a favorite place that feels like home. It could be a creative act, writing, painting, dancing, that lets your spirit breathe. These connections are lifelines, threads that weave you back into the fabric of life and remind you that you belong. I want to hold space now for any feelings of regret or guilt you might carry. These feelings can be heavy, but they don't define you. They are experiences, not identity. Imagine placing them on a river's surface, watching them float away with the current, instead of holding on to them like stones in your pocket. Forgiving yourself is a radical act of love. It frees you to move forward with lighter steps and a more open heart. If it feels right, say softly, I forgive myself. I am learning and growing. Let those words echo inside you, softening the places that need healing. And while you're on this path, don't forget to celebrate the small victory. Those moments when you chose kindness over anger, patience over frustration, hope over despair. Each choice is a seed planted in the garden of your soul. Over time, those seeds bloom into resilience, wisdom, and joy. Sometimes, the victories might seem invisible or insignificant, but they are powerful. They are proof of your strength and your commitment to yourself. I also want to remind you that it's okay to ask for help. You don't have to carry everything alone. Reaching out is a sign of courage, not weakness. Whether it's a friend, a family member, a counselor, or a community, there are people who want to walk alongside you. Let them in. Share your truth. In the sharing, you create space for healing and connection. You might even find that other stories mirror your own more than you expected, reminding you that none of us are truly alone as you move forward. Be curious about your own heart. What brings you joy? What makes you feel alive? What dreams whisper softly in the quiet moment? Sometimes the answers come slowly, like dawn breaking after a long night. Be patient with yourself as you uncover them, and when you find those sparks, nurture them. Let them guide you toward a life that feels authentic and meaningful. Now, I invite you to take a moment and think about one small act of kindness you can offer to yourself or to someone else today. It could be a gentle word, a smile, a moment of rest, or a simple gesture of care. Acts of kindness are powerful. They connect us to the flow of love that runs through all of creation. If you feel comfortable, please share in the comments what act of kindness you're choosing today. Your words might inspire someone else to do the same in this journey. There will be times when the future feels uncertain or even frightening. That's natural. But remember, uncertainty is a space of potential, a blank canvas waiting for your brush. You have within you the capacity to create, to adapt, and to thrive in ways you may not yet imagine. Trust your inner compass. It will lead you toward the places and people that nourish your soul. And as you continue to walk your path, hold close the truth that you were never outside of grace. Grace is not something you earn. It is the constant, unchanging embrace that surrounds you even when you don't feel worthy. In moments of doubt, call upon that grace. Let it lift you, steady you, and remind you that you are and always will be deeply loved. So, my dear one, keep breathing in this love. Keep stepping forward with courage and keep shining your light in the world. Your story is still unfolding, and every chapter holds the potential for healing, growth, and joy. Know that I am here, walking beside you, whispering encouragement into your heart, and holding you tenderly through every moment. And as you rest in this knowing, feel your heart open just a little more to the endless possibilities that lie ahead, ready to receive the next gentle nudge toward your truth. Because within you, my beloved child, there is a wellspring of strength and tenderness that can carry you through any season. Sometimes, that wellspring feels hidden beneath layers of doubt or fear. But it is always there, waiting patiently for you to turn toward it. When life feels heavy, remember that you don't have to carry the weight all at once. Take just one moment, one breath, and reach inward. Feel the pulse of your own life. Steady, persistent, full of possibility. You might wonder how to find that strength when it seems so elusive. The answer is simpler than you think. Begin where you are. Maybe that means sitting quietly for a few minutes and simply noticing your breath. Maybe it means writing down one thing you're grateful for, or recalling a memory that made you smile. These small acts are like gentle tap on the door of your soul, inviting you to come home to yourself. And each time you answer, you build a bridge back to your own inner light. Sometimes, you might feel that your mistakes or the shadows in your past define you. But I want you to see them with new eyes. They are chapters in your story, yes, but they are also teachers. They hold wisdom wrapped in lessons that only your journey could teach you. When you look at those moments not with judgment, but with curiosity and compassion, you begin to transform them. They become stepping stones, not stumbling blocks. And in that transformation, you reclaim your power. It's also important to remember that healing doesn't happen in a straight line. There will be days when you feel uplifted and strong, and others when you feel like you're back at the beginning. That is okay. Healing is a spiral dance, moving forward and sometimes circling back, each time rising a little higher. Be gentle with yourself during the times when progress feels slow or invisible. Your heart is working in ways you cannot always see, weaving threads of resilience that will hold you firm. I want to speak to the time when you feel disconnected, not only from yourself, but from others. Loneliness can feel like a heavy fog, isolating and cold. But even in those moments, love is present. Sometimes in the smallest gestures, a shared glance, a kind word, or the silent presence of someone who cares. If you find yourself craving connection, reach out. Vulnerability is not weakness. It is the doorway to deeper intimacy and understanding. You are worthy of that connection, just as you are, And when you feel overwhelmed by the world's troubles, by the pain and suffering you see around you, remember that your light is a balm. You don't have to fix everything or carry every burden. Your role is to shine your truth, to offer kindness where you can, and to hold space for hope. Even the smallest flicker of love and compassion has the power to ripple outward, softening hearts and inspiring change. Trust that your presence matters in ways beyond measure. There may be moments when you question your path or feel uncertain about your purpose. That is a sacred part of the journey too. Purpose is not always a grand, fixed destination. Sometimes it's found in the everyday acts of showing up, listening, caring, and being present. It can be discovered in the quiet moments when you honor your needs and dreams. Be patient as you explore what brings meaning to your life. There is no rush. Your purpose will unfold like a flower, petal by petal, in its own perfect time. I want to remind you that your emotions are valid. You don't have to hide your tears or bury your sadness to be strong. True strength is found in embracing your full self, including the parts that ache or feel fragile. When you allow yourself to feel deeply, you open the door to healing and authenticity. It's okay to lean into your feelings and to seek comfort when you need it. You are never alone in this, for I am always here, holding you with infinite compassion as you continue to grow. Be gentle with your expectation. Sometimes we set the bar so high for ourselves that it becomes a source of pressure rather than encouragement. Instead, try to celebrate progress, no matter how small. Each step forward is a victory. Each moment of self-kindness is a gift. And each time you choose hope over fear, you are building a foundation of love that will sustain you in times of challenge. I invite you now to take a deep breath and reflect on one thing you are proud of about yourself today. Maybe it's a quality you showed, a challenge you faced, or simply the courage to keep going. If you feel comfortable, share that in the comments below. Your story might be the light someone else needs to see right now. a reminder that they are not alone, that growth is possible, and that love is always within reach. Remember, my dear one, that your life is a sacred dance between holding on and letting go. There will be times to cling to hope fiercely and times to surrender gently to what is. Both are acts of trust and both are necessary. You are learning the rhythm of this dance, finding your balance with each step. And in this dance, you are never out of step with grace. So as you rest in this moment, feel the steady beat of your heart beneath your hand. Know that it carries the story of resilience, hope, and endless love. You are a living miracle, woven from the threads of stardust and dream, here to shine your unique light in this world. And with every breath you take, you are moving forward, ever closer to the fullest expression of your beautiful self. Let the gentle whispers of your soul guide you through the days ahead. Trust that even when the path seems unclear, you are exactly where you need to be. The universe is unfolding with you, not against you. And every experience is a step toward greater understanding and peace. So keep your heart open to the lessons, the joys, and even the sorrows that come your way. They are all part of the sacred tapestry of your life, rich with meaning and depth. And as you continue to walk your path, know that I am with you, always near, always loving, always ready to catch you if you fall and to lift you higher when you rise. In this shared journey, your light matters. Your voice matters. Your presence matters. And as you move forward, may you carry this truth gently in your heart, letting it be a source of comfort and strength no matter what comes. Now, take a moment to breathe in this love again, feeling it. Settle deep inside you, a steady flame that no storm can extinguish. And when you're ready, step forward into the next moment with courage and grace, knowing that the best is yet to come. The path ahead is waiting for you, and it is filled with endless possibilities. Because every breath you take is a fresh invitation to embrace the new, to step into the unfolding mystery of your life with curiosity rather than fear. You don't have to have all the answers right now. It's enough to simply be willing to move forward, even if the way feels uncertain or the ground beneath your feet shifts like sand. Trust that your inner compass, your heart, your intuition, that quiet voice of knowing, is guiding you gently but surely toward the places where you will grow, heal, and thrive. Sometimes you might feel tired from all the trying, from the endless push to be more, do more, or fix what feels broken. In those moments, please remember, rest is not a sign of weakness or failure. Rest is sacred. It is the space where your soul replenishes its strength, where your spirit finds clarity, and where your heart remembers its own rhythm. Give yourself permission to pause, to breathe deeply without agenda, and to simply be. The world will still be here when you return, and you will come back with renewed energy and perspective. There is profound beauty in the pauses of life, the quiet spaces between the noise. In these spaces, you can hear the whispers of your dreams, the soft stirring of hope, and the gentle nudges toward kindness and compassion. When you cultivate stillness, you create room for miracles to happen. for healing to take root, and for love to flow freely. So, if you find yourself rushing, overwhelmed by the demands of life, try to carve out even a few moments of stillness. Sit with your heart open and listen. What is it trying to tell you? What does it need right now? And as you listen, remember to be gentle with yourself. You are learning, growing, and evolving at your own pace. Comparison is a thief of joy, so try not to measure your journey against anyone else's. Your path is uniquely yours, shaped by your experiences, your gifts, and your challenges. Celebrate your individuality, your quirks, your passion. These are the colors that paint the masterpiece of your life. When you honor yourself in this way, you invite others to do the same, creating a ripple effect of acceptance and love in the world. I want to remind you, too, that forgiveness is a powerful healer, not just for others, but for yourself. Holding on to resentment or guilt can be like carrying a heavy stone in your heart, weighing you down and dimming your light. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting or excusing what happened. It means choosing to release the burden so you can move forward. With peace, start small if you need to. Maybe forgive yourself for a mistake you've been carrying, or extend compassion to someone who hurt you. Each act of forgiveness is a step toward freedom and a lighter heart. It's okay to ask for help. You are not meant to walk this journey alone, whether it's a trusted friend, a family member, a counselor, or a community. Reaching out is an act of courage and strength. Sharing your struggles and your joys connects you to others in a way that nourishes the soul. And sometimes, just knowing someone else is holding space for you makes all the difference. So if you're feeling isolated or overwhelmed, take that small step to reach out. You are deserving of support and love. Your creativity, in whatever form it takes, is another wellspring of healing and joy. Painting, writing, dancing, cooking, gardening, these are not just hobbies. They are expressions of your soul's language. Allow yourself to play and create without judgment or expectation. In those moments, you reconnect with your inner child, your sense of wonder, and your capacity for delight. Creativity is a reminder that even in the darkest times, there is light waiting to be born through your hands and heart. I invite you now to pause and think about one small act of kindness you can offer today to yourself or to someone else. It might be a smile, a gentle word, a moment of patience, or simply listening deeply. If you feel moved too, share what that act is in the comments below. Your kindness could inspire someone else to do the same. And together, you create a chain of light that stretches far beyond what you can see. As you continue on your path, know that setbacks are not failures, but part of the sacred dance of growth. Sometimes you will stumble, sometimes you will soar, and both are necessary to build resilience and wisdom. When you fall, don't rush to judgment. Instead, meet yourself with the same compassion you would offer a dear friend. Ask what you need in that moment: rest, encouragement, a moment of reflection, and give it freely. Your tender care for yourself nurtures your soul and prepares you to rise stronger. Remember, 2. That joy is not a distant destination, but a companion along the way. It can be found in simple pleasures. The warmth of sunlight on your skin, the sound of laughter, the taste of your favorite food, the beauty of a flower blooming. Allow yourself to notice and savor these moments. They are reminders that life is rich and full, even amidst challenges. Embracing joy is a way of honoring your spirit and affirming your right to happiness. And so, my beloved child, as you move through your days, carry with you the knowledge that you are infinitely loved and never alone. There is grace woven into every breath you take and strength woven into every beat of your heart. Trust in your own unfolding, in the wisdom that is growing within you, and in the love that surrounds you always. You are part of a vast, beautiful tapestry, and your thread is essential and precious. Let this truth sink deeply into your being. You are worthy just as you are. There is nothing you need to prove or earn to be deserving of love, peace, and happiness. You are already whole, already enough, already a radiant spark of the divine. When you remember this, you can face life's challenges with a lighter heart and a braver spirit. So, take another deep breath now, feeling that love and worthiness. Fill every part of you. Let it steady you, inspire you, and remind you that you are carrying a light that no darkness can diminish. Step forward with confidence, knowing that each moment holds new possibilities, and that your journey is exactly as it should be. And as you walk this path, know that I am always here, quietly cheering you on, gently guiding you, and holding you close in an embrace of endless love and grace. You are never alone, my dear one. You are deeply cherished, infinitely valued, and eternally held in the tender heart of the universe. Now, as you prepare to continue your day or rest into the night, take with you this gentle invitation. Be present to the beauty around you, to the love within you, and to the hope that forever whispers your name. Let your heart remain open, your spirit brave, and your soul at peace. For this is your sacred journey, and you are walking it with a grace that is uniquely yours. And when doubts arise, or fear tries to cloud your vision, remember that your light shines brightest in the darkness. Keep holding on, keep reaching out. Keep believing in the goodness that flows through you and through all things. Your story is still unfolding, and it is a beautiful one. So rest now in this knowing, and when you are ready, step gently into the next moment, carrying with you the quiet strength of love that never fades. Because love is the thread that weaves everything together, the force that holds the universe in harmony, and the very essence of who you are. Even when life feels chaotic or confusing, that love within you remains steady, a quiet anchor in the storm. Sometimes you may forget it's there, buried beneath layers of worry or pain, but it never leaves. It waits patiently for you to reach down and find it again. Like a warm ember glowing softly beneath the ashes, ready to flare back to life with just a breath. You might wonder how to keep that flame alive when the world feels hard, or when your own heart feels heavy. The answer is simpler than you think: kindness. Not just kindness to others, but kindness to yourself. When you stumble, speak gently to yourself, as you would to a child learning to walk. When your thoughts become harsh or critical, pause and offer a softer word, a loving thought, a moment of grace. This practice, small as it may seem, begins to transform your inner landscape. It creates a sanctuary within your mind where love can flourish, where hope can take root, and where peace can grow. And don't underestimate the power of gratitude. Even in the hardest times, there are moments, sometimes tiny, almost invisible, that offered a glimpse of goodness. Maybe it's the sound of rain tapping on your window, the smile of a stranger, the taste of a meal that comforts you, or simply the beating of your heart reminding you that you are alive. When you train your eyes and heart to notice these blessings, you invite more light into your life. Gratitude opens a door to joy, not because everything is perfect, but because you recognize the beauty that exists even amidst imperfection. It's also important to remember that your feelings are valid and worthy of attention. You don't have to push away sadness, anger, or fear to be strong. These emotions are part of your human experience, signals from your soul that something needs care or understanding. When you allow yourself to feel fully and without judgment, you give those emotions a chance to move through you. Like a wave that eventually recedes to reveal calm waters beneath. Holding space for your emotions with compassion is a profound act of self-love and healing. Sometimes, the journey feels lonely, even when you're surrounded by people. It's okay to acknowledge that loneliness without shame. It's a signal that your heart is longing for connection, for deeper understanding, for authenticity. Seek out those spaces and relationships where you can be your true self, where you can express your joys and your struggles without fear. Vulnerability is not a weakness, but a doorway to intimacy and belonging. You are never truly alone, even in moments of solitude, because the love within you and around you is always present, waiting to be embraced. And when you encounter others on their own path, whether they are close to you or strangers passing by, remember that each person carries their own story, their own struggles and triumphs. Offering compassion, patience, or simply a smile can be an unexpected gift that brightens their day. Sometimes, your light can be the beacon that helps another find their way through the dark. Your presence matters more than you realize, and your kindness ripples outward in ways you may never fully see. In all this, faith is your quiet companion. Not necessarily faith in a specific outcome or belief, but faith in the unfolding of life itself, in the intelligence of the universe, and in your own inner wisdom. When you trust this process, you allow yourself to relax into the flow, to surrender. Control without giving up hope. Surrender is not giving up. It's opening up to possibilities you might not have imagined. It's making space for miracle, for unexpected blessing, and for growth beyond your current understanding. Sometimes, I know that trust feels impossible. The weight of uncertainty or pain can cloud your vision and make your heart feel heavy. In those moments, lean into the smallest glimmers of hope you can find. Maybe it's a prayer whispered in the quiet of the night, a breath taken with intention, or the simple act of putting one foot in front of the other. Each step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. It is a declaration that you will keep moving, keep believing, keep living. And as you walk this path, be curious about yourself. Ask gentle questions. What brings me peace today? What nourishes my soul? What feels like a burden I'm ready to set down? What joys can I invite in? This curiosity is a form of love, a way of tuning in to your deepest needs and desire. It honors your growth and invites transformation. You don't have to have all the answers. You only need to keep asking, keep listening, and keep responding with kindness. I'd love to hear from you, my dear one. What is one small thing you can do today to nurture your heart or spirit? Maybe it's taking a quiet moment to breathe, reaching out to a friend, writing down a hope, or simply smiling at yourself in the mirror. Share it in the comments below if you feel called to. Your words might be exactly what someone else needs to hear. Together, you are creating a community of light and love, a sacred circle where healing and hope flow freely. Remember, the journey is not a race or a test. It's a dance, sometimes slow, sometimes quick, sometimes stumbling, sometimes soaring. You are learning the steps as you go, and every movement is part of the beautiful choreography of your life. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be, doing exactly what you need to do, even when it doesn't feel that way. So keep breathing, keep loving, keep trusting. The light within you is powerful beyond measure. It can heal wounds, illuminate the darkest corner, and inspire others to find their own light. You are a beacon, a vessel of grace, and a beloved child of the universe. And now, as you carry this message with you, know that the next moment holds a new invitation to step deeper into your own truth, to embrace the mystery that surrounds you, and to continue walking this sacred path with an open heart and a brave spirit. The story of your life is unfolding beautifully, and every chapter is infused with the love that never leaves you. That love, my dear one, is not just a feeling, but a presence, alive and breathing within you, ready to guide you through every twist and turn. When doubt creeps in or fear whispers lies, return to that love. Let it wrap around you like a warm blanket on a chilly night, reminding you that no matter what happened, you are held, you are safe, and you are deeply cherished. Sometimes life will ask you to let go of old stories, old hurts, or even old versions of yourself that no longer serve your highest good. That can feel scary, like stepping into the unknown without a map. But I promise you, there is magic in surrender. When you release what weighs you down, you make room for new blessings to enter. Imagine a garden where the soil is cleared of weed, ready to receive fresh seed. That garden is your heart. Trust that what you plant there with intention and care will grow, and that the harvest will be sweeter than you can imagine. And speaking of seeds, remember that every act of love you share, no matter how small, plant a seed of hope in the world. Maybe it's a kind word to a stranger, a patient moment with a loved one, or a choice to forgive yourself when you feel you've fallen short. These seeds may take time to bloom, but they are powerful beyond measure. They ripple outward, touching lives in ways you might never see. You are sowing a legacy of light that stretches far beyond your own story. It's also okay to ask for help. Sometimes the path feels too heavy to walk alone, and reaching out is a sign of strength, not weakness. Whether it's a trusted friend, a counselor, or simply a quiet moment spent in prayer or meditation, know that support is always available. You are never truly isolated, even when it feels that way. There is a vast web of love and care holding you up, woven by the hands of those who came before you, those who walk beside you now, and those who will come after that. As you continue, try to cultivate moments of stillness. In our busy world, silence is often scarce, but it is in the quiet where your soul speaks most clearly. Even a few deep breaths, a pause to watch the clouds drift by, or a moment to feel the earth beneath your feet can reconnect you to the sacred rhythm of life. In this sacred space, you may find answers, comfort, or a gentle nudge forward. Trust what arises there, even if it doesn't make logical sense at first. Your intuition is a gift, an inner compass that always points you toward your highest path. And when life feels overwhelming, remember to break it down into small, manageable steps. You don't have to solve everything at once. Sometimes just focusing on the next right thing, whether it's drinking a glass of water, taking a short walk, or simply resting, can make all the difference. Celebrate these small victories, for they are the building blocks of resilience. Each time you choose to care for yourself, you are strengthening that foundation of love and peace within. You may also find comfort in creativity, whatever form that takes for you. Writing, painting, singing, dancing, cooking, or even daydreaming can be powerful ways to express your heart and heal your spirit. Creativity connects you to the divine spark inside you, reminding you that you are a co-creator in this world. When you engage in these acts, you are honoring your unique gifts and bringing more beauty into the world. I want to invite you now to take a moment and reflect. What is one simple act of kindness you can offer yourself or someone else today? Maybe it's a kind word, a moment of patience, or a small gesture that lights up the day. If you feel comfortable, please share it in the comments below. Your intention can inspire others in ways you cannot yet see, creating a circle of love and encouragement that lifts everyone higher. Above all, keep remembering that your worth is not defined by what you do or what others think of you. You are worthy simply because you exist. There is no need to prove yourself or earn your place. In this world, your presence is a gift, and the love you carry within is enough. Always enough sometime. The night will feel long and the shadows deep. When that happens, remember that dawn is always coming. And with it, new light, new hope, and new opportunities to begin again. You are stronger than you know, braver than you believe, and more loved than words can express. So, as you step forward into whatever comes next, carry this truth in your heart. You are never alone. You are always loved, and you are exactly who you are meant to be in this moment. The path may twist and turn, but with love as your guide, you will find your way. And now, as you breathe in this truth, feel the gentle invitation to open yourself to the next step, whatever it may be, with courage and grace. The story continues, unfolding with each breath you take. And as you move forward, remember that every moment is a fresh beginning, a new page waiting to be written with your unique story. Life doesn't ask for perfection. It asks for presence. It asks you to show up as your authentic self, with all your strengths and vulnerabilities woven together like a tapestry that tells the truth of who you are. It's okay to have days when you don't feel strong, when the weight of the world feels heavy on your shoulder, or when your heart aches with uncertainty. Those moments are part of your journey too, and they hold lessons wrapped in tenderness, waiting for you to discover them. In those times, lean into the softness within you. That softness is your wellspring of compassion, not just for others, but especially for yourself. Be gentle with your thoughts and feelings. Speak to yourself as you would to a dear friend, kindly, patiently, and without judgment. Your inner dialogue shapes your experience more than you might realize, so let it be a source of encouragement and love. When you catch yourself slipping into harshness or doubt, pause and breathe. Remind yourself that you are doing the best you can, and that is enough sometimes. The world around you may seem chaotic or uncertain, and it's natural to seek answers or control. But there is a beauty in embracing the mystery, in trusting the unfolding even when you cannot see the entire path ahead. The universe, in all its vastness, holds you tenderly. You are never separate from its flow, no matter how isolated you may feel. There is a divine rhythm at work, a dance of light and shadow, ebb and flow, growth and rest. When you surrender to this rhythm, you align with a deeper wisdom that transcends your immediate worries and fear. And oh, how magnificent you are in this dance. Your spirit is resilient and radiant, even when it feels hidden beneath layers of doubt or pain. Each breath you take is a testament to your courage, your willingness to keep going despite the challenges. Celebrate that resilience. Honor the small steps you take every day, even if they seem insignificant. Those tiny acts of courage accumulate, building a foundation from which you can rise again and again. Let me remind you, too, about the power of connection. Not just connection to others, but connection to yourself. Spend time listening to your own heart. What is it longing to say? What dreams or desires have you tucked away, perhaps out of fear or doubt? Now is a beautiful time to gently invite those parts of you back into the light. You don't have to have all the answers right now. Simply acknowledging these whispers within is a healing act. It's like watering a seed you forgot was planted, allowing it to grow roots and begin to bloom. If you feel comfortable, I invite you to share in the comments below something that your heart is whispering to you today. It might be a dream, a hope, or even a fear you're ready to face. Sharing your truth can be a powerful step toward freedom and connection, reminding you that you are part of a larger community of souls who understand and support you. Your words might be exactly what someone else needs to hear right now also. Don't underestimate the power of gratitude. Even on the toughest days, there are moments, no matter how small, to appreciate. Maybe it's the warmth of the sun on your skin, the sound of your favorite song, or the smile of a stranger. These moments are threads of light woven into the fabric of your day, reminders that beauty and goodness persist alongside challenges. Taking time to notice and give thanks for these gifts nourishes your spirit and opens your heart wider. And as you practice gratitude, allow it to deepen your sense of wonder. Life is full of miracles, often disguised as ordinary events, when you stop to really see, to really feel. You might notice the way a flower turns toward the sun, how a child's laughter bubbles up without reservation, or the quiet strength in your own breath. These are sacred moments, invitations to live, fully present, fully alive. You might find that when you embrace wonder and gratitude, your perspective shifts. Problems don't vanish, but they become part of a larger tapestry that includes hope, possibility, and healing. You begin to see yourself not just as someone trying to survive, but as a vibrant, creative being co-creating with the universe. This realization can bring a deep sense of peace. Even in the midst of uncertainty and peace, dear one, is not the absence of struggle, but the presence of love and acceptance that holds you steady through it all. It's a sanctuary you carry within, a place where you can return anytime you need rest or reassurance. Cultivating this inner peace is a gift you give yourself, one breath at a time. So, as you continue on your path, remember that you are a beloved child of the universe, wrapped in an endless embrace of love. Trust that this love surrounds you, flows through you, and is available to you always. Even when the way forward seems unclear, know that you are being guided by a light that never fades. And now, as you take this truth into your heart, feel the invitation to move gently into your next moment. What small step can you take right now to honor your journey? Maybe it's reaching out to someone you care about, taking a quiet moment for yourself, or simply noticing the beauty around you. Whatever it is, know that it matters, and it is part of your unfolding story. Remember, I am here with you in every breath, every heartbeat, every sigh. You are never alone. The love you seek is already inside you, waiting to be remembered again and again. So let your heart be open, your spirit curious, and your steps steady as you walk forward into all that is yet to come. The story flows on, and with each new chapter, new blessings await. And remember, dear one, that sometimes the greatest growth happens in the quiet spaces between the moments you can measure. It's in the stillness where your soul whispers its deepest truth, where you begin to recognize the subtle shifts that might otherwise go unnoticed. Life is not only about the milestones or the big, dramatic changes. It's also about the gentle unfolding of your essence, like a flower slowly opening to the morning light. So when you find yourself rushing or feeling impatient with your progress, I invite you to pause and breathe. Let yourself simply be, without agenda or expectation. This is where healing often takes root, in the acceptance of what is. Right here and now. You might wonder how to find this stillness when the world seems so loud and demanding. The answer is simpler than you think. Begin with your breath. Feel it as it moves in and out, a steady rhythm that connects you to the present moment. When your mind wanders to worries or distractions, gently guide it back to this rhythm without frustration or blame. This practice of returning again and again is a sacred dance with yourself.